Alright, so I cut it loose. I thought maybe we ought to move this out of the way before it becomes an issue. Okay, where is Crowbar? Oh shit, we're gonna fall back. Yeah, we got place. We should fall back a little bit. Yeah. Still a little warm. Okay. Calm down. You're the next contestant on rusty shit you haven't worked on a while. Okay. This is gonna hurt, huh? Okay. Come on down. A little bit more. See? I didn't even damage myself. That's talent. That is serious freaking talent right there. Or luck. It might be luck. Alright, so la-di-da. Let's go down here. I don't have a surface plate. Should be nice. So, thinking we're gonna have to rely on a concrete floor. Maybe some jack stands. I don't know that I've got 4 exact ones, or if that would help. What else do we have? Gotta have some material around, right? And we could do some shimming. I'm not sure it's really all that important anyway, at this point. I can't remember what I was thinking with this back, because I think I've got to do up and then back down to tie in where the rear end would go. So the rear end is about from that bolt post. All right. So what I did originally, and I've gone back over and I had to pull up all my files because I couldn't remember how smart I'd been or if I'd just thrown this together. Looks like I was pretty smart about it. But anyway, frame rails, but I didn't put them on because I need to make some bushings for the mounts. So I've got these 2 frame rails in the machine. So let's go over here. Take a look at this. So they're just in the machine. So I'm going to bore the holes and then machine the bushings and weld them in. And then I think that's about it. So let me show you what else we're working on. That Ducati needs an exhaust hanger mount, so we're machining that over here. Ho ho ho! That's sweet, but that's what we got going. That's what's paying the bills today while we're goofing around doing fun stuff. Okay, talk to you in a minute. You might be asking yourself, and it's a legit question, why I have a drill and a tool holder instead of a tailstock. There used to be a tailstock, so in this move of a bazillion things that I moved that are all heavy, I had one casualty. One. Come on, give me a break. One casualty. And that's a tailstock. Somebody, I'm not naming names, rigger probably, forgot to tighten down the tailstock. So it's on the side of the freeway somewhere, laying there like, what did I do to you? I was always there for you. I worked hard. I was on center. I did a good job. And you leave me on the side of the freeway. It's not kindness. I'm sorry about the tailstock. I look for it every time I go to Salt Lake, but I think she's gone. I think she's a dead player. All right, so let's tap this guy. What'd you do with the tap? Whew. Still hot. I don't know how it got hot, but did somehow. All right, let me go get... Oh, here we are. So we got an M14. This is one of those questionable import taps. We'll see how she do, but I have very little faith in what is about to transpire here. So I guess we can always kick her down a bit. Okay, let's see. Are you scared? Let's see how we are looking down there. We're looking good. Ah, well, there you go. Shit. Well, I don't think I've got another tap. So I guess we can single point these on the mill. Which is doable. All right. Why is that one so much longer? I screwed up somewhere, or I pushed this in. We gotta make another one. Look at this. That's no good. Criminy. I wonder if it was because I was taking that 1/4 inch depth of cut. It didn't like that. Apparently didn't like that. You weak ass Chuck sliding in on me there. Alright, we'll just do the next one then. Okay. 8, 10 thou. Oh, no, let's go that way. Give her a little better yank down so it doesn't push in. What the hell? We need some more spindle here. Maybe we'll take a nice into nice cuts. I gotta get this thing done. Why are we screwing around? will have a little bit of a roller. I'm going to drag the rear end in a minute and see if we can get that kind of starting getting mocked up on the back side of that. So that's, you can't see anything, can you? So that's where we are. So that's it. Oh, yeah. We need a little deburr action. Uh-oh, we still got a slug down there. Okay, I think that'll work. So we just need to drill and tap, chamfer, put a nice big weld chamfer on there. Let me go find out what the next size, how far over we need to move to do the next hole. Okay, so let's go. Bing. Can you get this all in one shot? Do you think? Let's try it. Okay. So 11.692. It's metric. I mean, come on. .693, I think is plenty close for this job. All right. Good. Let's hope one of those chips doesn't come out of the machine and get on my safety samples. 'Cause that's gonna hurt. Okay, we got that one popped all the way through. Let me make sure that one's going to pop through before we pull this bad boy out. Oh, yeah. Ouch! That one's hot. How did it get hot? Okay. I think we're in good shape. Pull up our edge finder again, and we'll put the next one in. I didn't have another 14 millimeter tap, so figured, well, we'll just do 9/16 and then come back and tap to the bottom. I'll just get it started so I can get it together, put the assembly together, and then I'll come back with a good M14 tap. And that's, I sometimes get in a bind and, you know, need a tap right away, so I'll buy one off of Amazon or whatever. And I'm like, oh, they're always such garbage taps. But, you know, sometimes they get you out of a bind, you know, and M14 is such an oddball thread anyway. And it's not something I do very often. So, yeah, anyway, there we are. But this will get us through and get the project on the road, and I can get these bungs welded in and assembled. So that's it. That's all. All right, so here's the conclusion I came up with, is my drop wasn't enough. It just, I had, you know, once I put wheels on, buys me another 6 inches, would have given me 8.5 inches of ground clearance, which was more than I want. I want it kind of on the ground. So I cut off these stays, recut some other ones that will still give me my wheelbase length, so they're a little bit longer, but it drops at 3.5 inches. So it should put me around 5 inches, and then I can kind of screw around with height with the suspension, but at least the geometry should be kind of close. At least that's what I'm thinking. I mean, you know, what the hell do I know? So, it's a little past where we were. Thanks for watching, and I'll update this in a minute, but I'm going to give you just a little flash of what I've been kind of doing. See you in the next video.